It's in the game.
Let's go Ducks. EA Sports, it's in the game.
One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the Washington State Cougars and the Missouri State Bears. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
I caught up with the Missouri State head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Bears offense will take the field first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you're leaving Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Give to the fullback. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Montana. Working that left side now. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. At the 20. Snags it, and there's running room. Touchdown, Bears! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cougars offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And this junior tight end is a steady, productive piece of their attack. This guy's reliable, doesn't mind doing the dirty work. Big fullback's got it. At the 35, he's got room. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. The run inside. It's Hughes. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe two, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
You know, you hear the term nickel so much. Most people stay a nickel most of the time because of all the speed in college football and the running quarterback, and you see why it pays dividends. More speed on the field when the QB does take off to go get him on the ground and force a fourth down.
Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for a man. It's Montana. Finds his man. It's shot. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. Still running at the 40. Flying down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bears!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Still on his... And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good, solid tackle. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. They'll stop him short of the first down. It brings up 4th, but the defense doesn't have any timeouts and can't stop the clock. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Washington State will have to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Washington State's head coach told me at halftime the message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
Holly, thank you. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Washington State going quickly. On the draw, it's Hughes. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The Cougars will use their first timeout here. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They'll leave it with him. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. Open on the right side, that's Smith. The Cougars are going to use their third and final timeout here. And now there will be no more timeouts for them to use the rest of the way. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. They're going to run it. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time, the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
He's got it and still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State!
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
He'll pull it down and run. And with that tackle, that will probably bring us to an end of the quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. The give on the option. He's inside the 15. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
And the Bears will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll run it. It's Robinson. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Slams it ahead. Touchdown, Bears! Great job by the back on the option.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Rushes on him, and down he goes.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.